What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a hair tutorial using the INH fairy floss. These are some cornrows inspired on Khloe Kardashian. If you are watching the show this season, in one of the recent episodes, she's rocking some cornrows with some like fairy floss. So I decided to try it out myself. This is kind of like what I was able to do. So if you want to see how I did this look, how I got here, keep watching this video. I'll see you later. Alright, so for today's look, I'm going to be using the INH Fairy Floss. This one's the pink and blue one. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to separate 4 pieces of this into, let me take this off. I'm going to get, because we're gonna do 4 cornrows, so I'm gonna take, these can be any size you want. It can be according to the size of the braid. In this case, I think I'm gonna use smaller pieces. I'm gonna separate into 4s. Now this can get a little messy, but we'll try our best not to make that big of a mess. And then we'll just hang them up somewhere so they don't get tangled. And then no matter what size you decide to go with, just make sure that they're all about the same size. Just, as best as possible. Look, we're gonna need a few scrunchies just to hold the hair, a comb, and some black little elastics. In this case, well, I'm using black, but you can go clear colors, whatever you like. And for today, I'm gonna be using black. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the middle part as best as possible. And because I have bangs, it's gonna be a little harder, but we'll try to make it work. So I'm gonna take the middle part and do the top of my head first as best as I can. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to start with one side. So the other side I'm just going to hold with the hair tie, just so the hair doesn't get in the way of braiding the other side. All right, so, and this is my natural hair with like no product in it. My hair's just wavy, thick, and heavy, so I have a lot to work with. All right, so next, we're gonna divide this half into two more sets. So I'm gonna take my hair back, and you can just eyeball this, and then you're gonna take it back and kind of curve along with your head and bring it back down. Like such. Now this might not be as even because there's no way to look behind. Alright, so we're just gonna have to go with it. We're just gonna have to trust our gut. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this up with a clip. Alright. And I have bangs right now, so it's gonna make it just a tad bit harder. Okay. So we're gonna start braiding this section first. All right, so I'm going to try to push all my bangs to one side. Okay, so we're going to take a small section right here. We're going to start French braiding, and then, all right, so I'm going to take this and get one of those elastics and kind of just put all your hair together. Like that. Now we're going to take our first section of the fairy floss and then we're going to put it through the hair. So we're going to split it into half and we're going to put the hair through there. So it's halfway through, and then the rest, and then we're gonna squeeze down this part. We're gonna tighten the little ponytail as such, and then with the fairy floss we're gonna cover that the elastic. So we're gonna put the little ponytail and the fairy floss together like that, and then we're gonna split it into 3 parts, 3 sections here, and this can get a little tangled at the bottom, but we're gonna, hopefully it's okay. So 3 parts, then you're just gonna start braiding your hair. Once you have that, you're gonna start adding hair to it, just like a French braid. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in, making a video. I know there's people that don't know how to braid hair, so maybe if you guys would like, I can make a video on how to braid hair. So we're just gonna continue with the braid and keep adding hair. Alright, I'm not gonna finish it all the way through. I'm gonna leave a little tail. We're gonna work with it later, but for now, that's as far as I'm gonna go, and I wanna, let me see. I'm gonna tie it with an elastic. Alright, so that's one of our braids, and we're going to continue this 3 more times, so for a total of 4 braids. Alright, so moving on to this one. This one's going to be a little trickier because I have bangs. So I'm going to have to incorporate them into the braid. So I'm gonna get my bangs. Like I said, I have a lot of baby hair, so these are just gonna hang out and chill. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take my bangs and some of the longer hair, and I'm gonna get an elastic and tie that together with my bangs. Now there is a tool that makes it easier to do this step. However, I don't have it right now, so we're just gonna work with what we got. So I'll just put it through here. All right. So basically half of it's gonna be inside and half is outside. We're gonna tighten this little pony. All right. And then we're gonna take part of the fairy floss and try to cover as much as possible the little elastic that's in there. And we're ready to start braiding. We're gonna separate this into 3 sections again. Alright, so we have finished one side. This is what it looks like. You have a little bit of room right here just in case it gets undone. And now let's get started on the second side. So I'm gonna we made it to the bottom, and I'm giving myself a little bit of space. Yay, we have finished. All right, so now that these are done, there's 4, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the way Chloe had it, we can tighten these a little bit. I'm gonna go back and adjust these. I'm gonna take these off. And I'm gonna tighten them closer to my scalp. Just like that. that we tied them closer to the scalp, I'm gonna take the colored pieces some of them, and then wrap it around together like pigtails. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it a few times, and then I'm just gonna put a bobby pin in there and kind of push it inside the braid, the ponytail. And then just let it hang like that. And then on this side, I'm gonna take 2 pieces again. Try to get just the colored hair. And then, here's the other one. Okay, let's take some of this blue. Okay, and then I'm gonna wrap the 2 braids together tightly. And I'm gonna stick it inside the braid if I can. Right. And then now you just have 2 ponytails. Now you can tease this kind of like she had it. Tease it, and that is that. These are some, and yeah, that concludes this video. Just a fun hair tutorial. It is a little time consuming, but as long as you get practice in it, you should be fine. Let me know if you want to see a video on how to French braid, because I can do that as well. So yeah, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see, what kind of videos, what kind of hair. This is just some fun, colorful thing I did. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and have a good one. Bye.